Hi there, sign of Pisces. This is Kim here to do your reading. Hope you're doing really good. Really nice day today. I had to take a cough drop, so not really sure about the voice quality today, but I hope it'll be all right. Let's get into your reading. Just gonna have fun. Tarot and Oracle. We'll pull a little bit of both. I've gotten some really good results with this deck, this Oracle. I've been using the guidebook too with it. It is the Witch's Oracle, 42 cards, and they're interesting, and each card resonates with a chakra center. So and that's what I use the guidebook for there. It resonates with a chakra center, and then it also has a message. So let's see. For Pisces, okay, using the Witch's Oracle for Pisces first. Okay, that's nice. Pretty cards. I really like the I like the illustration on it. 7, Gaia, healing. 41, Book of Shadows, the experience. 7, the number 7 sometimes is associated with, well, spiritual things. It can also represent just a challenging situation to get through. But when it's paired with Gaia here, and if you notice, I mean, we're doing Pisces, and look, she has half fish. That's interesting. That's interesting. So, well, okay. It's more than just chakra then. This is your body and soul with Gaia. So Gaia, and it might be talking about like when you need to step out and get some fresh air when you're not feeling that great. It always feels good to go, and I think they call it taking a forest bath. When you go and you walk out, it's truly, I don't know, it feels like that way to me whenever I need to just feel myself get re-energized or breathe better. It's just go outside near the trees, unless you're allergic to something. But anyway, I think Gaia and nature is very healing in that sense. Unconditional love is the key to the healing, which Gaia has unconditional love for everybody. That would be your earth, your nature, your elements. It is a revered term for our planet. It's Gaia. Unconditional love, the key to healing, and embrace what needs to be healed with love. And we have 41. Experience, drawing from the crown chakra here. So that would be, you know, well, it could be talking about your own experience. It can be talking about things that you can, information that you can get in. I mean, I know that sounds really weird, but kind of like an antenna in a sense is how I'm thinking of it. Like, so this experience is always continuously coming to you and changing and getting new things, downloads, or whatever you really want to call it. But the information that ends up becoming a part of your experience is that constantly changing in energy, right? So if it's talking about a Book of Shadows, see, it's in the reverse though. So I don't always read reversals, but if that's in the reverse, I'm thinking that it's meaning it's not in a book. It's in channeled information. It's in the energy itself or the consciousness itself, if that makes sense. Okay. So also they're just pointing out that each chapter of your life, well, you're going to have cycles that seem similar, but when you pull from your Book of Shadows, your experience, then you can make decisions in a different manner, right? Right. Let me get a drink of coffee. Sorry if it sounds gross. Sorry. Okay, so the Oracle of Genetic Gifts is what we'll pull from next. Those are two good cards, though. I mean, putting that together, it could be healing what has been written or what has, it's kind of like a mix. It's past, present, future mix, this Book of Shadows. It almost feels like the Akashic Records, too. Just the energy from the card. And then you have the candle there, too, so that's nice. Okay, Facebook. Or the letter F, you know. Lots of people. There's 28. I'm sure one of those might mean something to you. So F, Facebook platform, spiritual posts and activities. Spiritual posts and activities. What else for Pisces, please? What else for Pisces? Yoga instructor, body and mind. So yeah, well, it looks like the energy centers. It looks like oh, it's similar to Merkaba, but it's just that view of straight on. But I think it goes around this energy. I think that's symbolic of the energy that's around you. And that's really neat. So that's getting that energy aligned. It might be talking about Kundalini yoga. It could be. That stuff's interesting. I mean, it could be saying just that there might be a need to stretch and exercise, since it's also, you know, kind of hinting towards going outside for healing. Yoga instructor. Okay. And, or maybe you're going to meet a person that will be your new yoga instructor, or maybe you are going to start instructing yoga. I mean, limitless possibilities here, right? TV, news, media, TV, news platform, spiritual purposes, and it's coming underneath that Facebook platform. So that's kind of, that's interesting. I think these two go together probably. Okay. All right, so that's what I'm going to pick from that one. Neat on the bottom. I like that. The Ancestral line. This is my favorite card in this whole deck. The Oracle Genetic Gifts. The Ancestral line. Older than Earth. I love it because not only does it look kind of like a compass, which kind of reminds us of the Wheel of Fortune card in the tarot, which is still a cycle, but yet it's a fortunate one. And this is, it feels like integrity and being part of something that's older than Earth. Just kind of sounds way out there, right? Well, yeah. Okay, so let's pull some tarot now and see what we get for that. Let's use the good tarot. Oh, okay. So that's another thing. So as I'm breathing in deeply or in and out, right, trying to get my focus, the Gaia card is coming out a little bit more to insinuate that your messages, the way you interpret them in your mind, your thinking gets clearer when you're outside. which that's probably not a surprise. but I think that it's like a drastic difference, and that's why it's being pointed out. Then you have 17, the star energy. And gosh, you got a lot of sevens. 7 of fire. So standing up for or advocating for, you may have really big connections with environmental concerns or environmental maybe activism, protection, environmental protection. It could be that. It really could be, because there's something that's being advocated for right here with the unicorn, and worth fighting for, and lots of changes in regards to how something's going to manifest for you, or it could be even getting more of the spotlight. Could be talking about that. I mean, with the star energy, it's a star energy. I mean, you know, what do you relate the stars to? So I have the 2 of Earth. That's nice, because this tells us that it's busy, or that you're busy. Yeah, I really like on this card how these colors kind of just, they almost blend in. So it's like, it's almost a blur in the sense that you may be doing so much at one time. It might feel like that at times it is a blur. It might feel like that, but you have the ability to, juggle this or to handle this. So you may be opening up or having more, dimensions to whatever you already do, which probably is a constant thing too. It should be. And the unicorn representing something very unique. It kind of looks like sprites around in the card. You know, those little like fire fairy things. Okay, I have the Empress energy. Because of it being the good tarot, I'm putting all of these upright, by the way. Because it says that in their little deck. So the 8 of water, well, that's interesting. Somebody's coming towards this person who is waiting on shore with a treasure of some sort. There's a lot of light in this card. Okay, so the main things in this card are an approaching sea vessel, like big sailboat. A person with a cape on who we can only see the back, but we see that they have a diamond on the back. And they also are standing next to a chest that is full of pearls. So this is so different than you know, in other tarot, I would say the 8 of water would be, you know, leaving one area for, like, going away from something. But this looks like somebody's coming to them. And there is light. And there is light. So then the Empress energy, and it's probably no coincidence it being in between the 8 of water and the 2 of earth, is because it's just constantly busy here. The 3 is associated with creation. The Empress energy here is very fruitful. Everything the Empress touches will be successful, or anything she focuses on will be successful, because even the Empress knows that a failure is only a step towards that success. It's not, it is only what you decide to define it as. So I think this energy is really, really good. I think that there's going to be a lot of time management, probably concerns, And you have to watch out that you're not overdoing it, because the last reading, Pisces, was on eating and your health and stuff like that. So I think that this one is pointing out that, okay, good, when you get that part, you know, that part's under control, or maybe add exercise or something like that. It's something to that extent. It's like, now focus back on creating, on using your creative power. That's really interesting. That's a good reading. I was going to pull some other oracle cards. Let me see, how much time do I have? 15 minutes? Okay. Yeah, so I will on the bottom of the deck, just to let you know, King of Fire energy here. This energy is about building, about growth, about building. And you could say master builder. I wish I could find the guidebook to this, because then I would tell you a little bit more about it, but because it's just really just right now for fun. This is the Martians Oracle. So whatever that means to you, take the messages as they resonate, or don't take them at all. I love these cards though, and I really like the green, and I really like that print. Lisa Porter, that's what it says. All right, 8 evens, mystery or reading between the line, evens. And that's coming out underneath that 8 of water. Well, it looked like it was just almost, it fell right on it. So have Anunnaki, could be conflict of interest or something dramatic or drama, some kind of drama going on. Make sure that's okay. It looks to me like in the card that they're trying to say, like the Matrix, blue pill, red pill. I don't know. They're also showing feathers and night and day, different places. The moon, the sun, I don't know, there's a lot on that card, but ultimately it has to do with what you're creating. So I do think that this is about something about that TV news media platform, and then like how to work with something, or work with some kind of creation, or what to create. And that's beautiful. Wow. You got 29, the flower of life, inspiration, awe, and dreams right here, right underneath that 2 of earth, which to me, it's like, I can just see 3 pentacles here now. So it's like, yay, this is collaboration. This is always learning and evolving into whatever you're wanting to manifest. And that's what that is. So that's why that's a really, really good card. That's nice too. And then we have divine numbers. Well, that's so interesting. It's divine numbers, and the one that, like, I don't see 6 and I don't see 7, but you have a 7 up there. It's crazy on it. Okay, so 31, the golden ratio. I think it's talking about the what is it? I don't want to say it wrong. It's talking about the dimensions and in between those, like for the spiral. I think it's like the equation for it or something, or maybe it's the dimension of the angle or something like that. But anyway, you can look that up yourself. 31, the golden ratio. Explanation of divine numbers. Wow, lots of theories on that. So have fun. That's coming underneath what to stand up for or advocate. So maybe you've got some numerology type energy here that you're working with. Everyone does, but I mean, maybe that's what this is talking about. So I have the grays, short, timid, misunderstood, or shy. They're just timid, misunderstood, or shy. Okay, and that is what I've got for you, Pisces. All right, so send you love and light. I hope you got something from this reading or enjoyed it, and come back. Bye.